Hello again, my excellent friends.
Here I come to save the day.
Fred, do something! Fred!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to today's stream. Captain Cylon. I know kind of how your day was, or at least very, very early this morning. So, hopefully, things will turn out very, very good in the nearest future. But, yeah, trust me, hanging in there, that's typically how I respond. And anybody who's followed me when I raid someone, that's typically what I say. Yep, we're hanging in there. As I hang in there was a slice of pizza. That's all right. Work was solid this evening. I need to get some additional information from my job, which may or may not result in me getting some cash that the State Department of Labor owes me. Fingers crossed on that. It's like, but the state is actually looking. We need to know your exact hours, so this way we need to calculate exact weeks. It's like, oh, can't you just? But yeah. So there's that. Got some writing done. Finished up one story. Got another, and then started up another one. Problem is like when some of the commission stories I end up working on, a lot of them end up being modern day wrestling related, and I don't really follow wrestling as much as I used to. Oh, and by the way, the shirt that came in that Funko mystery box last night, yeah, I said we would be wearing it today, so it's a double XL. Fits rather nicely. It's not loose. Yeah, wrestling, yeah. Trust me, I was a huge wrestling fan. WWE, yeah, it's like when I was a kid, I was a fan of the NWA on TBS Saturdays. WWF was more in syndication when I was a kid. And obviously the Attitude Era, WCW Nitro, EC was like, hell, I'm in the Philadelphia area, so obviously I'd be very familiar with ECW, the early days of Ring of Honor, Combat Zone Wrestling, XPW when they came east. Yep, and I kind of stopped watching wrestling after when they decided to put her in a feud with Lacey Evans. The greenest possible, it's like the most green person, and green as in clearly inexperienced and not ready for prime time person possible. This is this. We're gonna put this person who is basically fits the Sable mold. It's like with the what was it? The 3 B's: blonde, blue eyes, big tits. So, like I said, the Sable mode. You could also say the Trish Stratus mode as well. Also the Tori Wilson mode. And the Stacy Keibler mode. You kind of notice though, if you look at WWE stuff from literally from the time Sunny debuts in like 90, Sunny technically debuted in 94 as Tamara Murphy. For like as like doing like studio stuff, and then became Sunny with the debut of Chris Candido as Skip. So basically, from that point, from Sunny up until basically when Michelle McCool went the fuck away, the stereotypical main girl prototype for the WWE was blonde, blue eyes. And a notable rack. Another wrestler, yeah. Unfortunately, it did more harm than good. It's like there was no logical reason there. And now you can put Charlotte Flair and stuff in that as well. So that's why it's kind of like glad when Becky Lynch came along. It's like when I saw Becky Lynch debut on NXT, it's like, yeah. I had a feeling she was going to be something special, even doing that damn Irish jig. She came out doing some river dance thing in like bright green emerald. I think she was wearing bright green emerald tights and stuff. And then later on that year, she got like the darker thing was like a tartan pattern or something of that sort later on that year. And fun fact, right. That's a Page action figure there. That's a Bret Hart mini statue, Rolling Stones mini figures, Undertaker mini statue, Becky Lynch action figure with the 2 belts. I also got all 3 Funko variants of Becky Lynch too, and her book. So yes. By the way, Frosty Bot tonight, in case you can't tell, is Tali from Mass Effect. Although the first thing Frosty posted tonight was saying "Buy the Goddess," which is a Liara line. Yeah, I was a big time wrestling fan for a long time. What also helped in me stopping watching wrestling was Russ Lee starting streaming. So it was like, in fact, let me just run this upstairs real quick. Question is, does this still work? Humphrey, the humping dog, never removed from box. Yeah. Like I said, I got some gnarly shit down here. So, yeah, wasn't expecting that, huh? It's like, yeah. See, this is why, it's like, folks want to catch the streams live. You never know, I might just pull something out like that. Like, excuse me while I whip this out. But yeah. So anyway, we are back into Mass Effect 1, the Legendary Edition, on this Friday night. At the very least, Humphrey probably brought an unintentional smile to your face, Silent Captain. It's like, if you were drinking anything at that time, a snort, giggle / giggle was probably the most direct response. Oh shit. Slackjawed. Speaking of Slackjaw, anybody notice something here wrong with the elevator? Huh. Do you mean to tell me I may have... We got the auto saved. Wow. Wow. Guess what? Guess what I managed to do? I managed to break the game when we saved last week. Imagine that.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hackett out.
Hey, you know what this means, though? We get to talk to Tali. We got an excuse to talk to Tali again. So, yeah, there you go. We opened this. We ended last week's stream by basically talking to Tali. We get to open this week's stream by talking to Tali. And so you can break the original Mass Effect if you save the game at the right time. You can break the game. You could end up stuck in engineering.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control
Yes.
nodes?
So we not only broke Captain Cylon, we broke the Mass Effect this evening.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
If I give you this data, your pilgrimage is over. You'll go back to your own people.
Not right away. I'll stay with you as long as it takes to stop Saren. But my people need this.
It'll take years to decipher and analyze the data.
Admiral Zen will get it decrypted in 2.5 years.
This information will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt. One I can never repay.
You will repay that debt in Mass Effect 2.
Offer in return is what you already have.
And then again in Mass Effect 3 by showing us a vid.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Well, since we're here,
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
might as well start chatting with the crew.
There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most of them.
Wonder how much cut content is just around Garrus in this game and his dialogue.
I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best.
Like when you compare him to like Kaidan, Ashley, Rex, and Tali, Garrus is really,
My resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
really
My
bland.
father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits.
So he wasn't
I could've
special.
received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability.
Garrus's father would hate Trump.
No offense.
Spoken like a true C-Sec officer.
Yeah, it's a speech I've heard one too many times. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop.
They would need to make sure Garrus becomes Archangel. Granted, he becomes it anyway, but still.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while
Rex is
ago.
holding out on
A
us.
bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he
If Arya was around, she would never mind.
So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter.
This Mass Effect cargo freighter?
I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out.
Rex is a wise man.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But
Yes, lots of Volus guards.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off the record.
Is this duty-related, Chief?
No, ma'am. Well, maybe. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but, I'm concerned about the aliens. Vicarian and Rex.
Guess how this conversation's gonna go.
Should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Ma'am, no ma'am. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
is like, Buster ass in rank.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me.
Get extra commentary from the crew.
But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down.
Or both.
I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing.
Which half?
Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them.
Well, there is this one who ends up on Ilium.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later. I mean, seriously, Tali should be romanceable by Femship. Just saying. I mean, think about it. In terms of romantic partners, Femship kind of doesn't really get like a... Well, depending on how one feels about Liara, of course. But from my point of view, she doesn't get like a decent option for a female romance until Trainer in Mass Effect 3. Which I say, fuck you, Fox News! You robbed us of Shepard Jack, Shepard Miranda. You can only romance them if you're bro-ship.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
That's funny, we were able to get like a dialogue out of Ashley, but not Kaidan. All right. We're avoiding Pharaohs for now. We must go to the Amazon Prime system.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea.
Over there.
Lost in transit.
It has been in space.
Built in a hurry after First Contact.
And this is a problem. Why?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About not equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th.
That's a big bomb.
Finds that probe, tampers with it. You don't need me to finish, Commander.
Just because I saved Eden Prime doesn't make me an expert on nuclear munitions.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years.
Shepard's only been alive for 27.
Traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space.
No, it's south of it, but...
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
No, we won't.
Appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
I hit square instead of circle. Damn it. Chad's been on a while was Captain Silent experiencing a moment of pure awe, slack-jaw and all, over something in the game. Not quite in the game. Frosty? But it was... But we broke them mentally. An epic moment of silliness. Do, 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 do. My Thanksgiving, by the way, I found out for sure that I'm basically going to be off next Thursday and Friday for the Thanksgiving holidays. So continuing this, we need, again, we're trying to get the achievements. Medal of Exploration. We are here. Here we go again. Again, one of the great things about Mass Effect Andromeda, when you're just driving around, you will get some chatter from within the within the Nomad. Mass Effect 1, you just get the impression, hell, none of these people actually like each other. They refuse to talk to one another. I'll just take the... Oh, whole series. My driving is not that bad. Just need... to find the... Yeah. Shepard's driving was going to make them puke. Hey, look, it's better than the Hammerhead. That paperweight, platform jumping. This is, I have no problem saying it. The Hammerhead freaking sucked. Oh, that's right. These are on the north side of that. That's why. It's a pain in the ass. And the Mako gets relocated.
Mine shaft. That's the source of the signal.
Suspicious.
Yeah, this thing didn't crash. Somebody moved it here.
Your grasp of the obvious is inspiring. There's still a nuke down there. Check your corners and watch your back.
Affirmative.
Again, considering that was in response to Ashley. And in case you're wondering who's being left behind on Vermeer, well, Ashley volunteered. As by default, we're kind of going to need Alenko for the Paramore achievement since I'm saving Liara for... picking up Liara for as late as possible. Which is kind of going to make her conversations real awkward. Like, oh, she just meets Shepard and just instantly feels something for her. It's like... the delusions. Like, you always know that T'Soni is a bit delusional. Hey, everybody remember in the original game, this dude is a human.
What the hell?
Shepard, at last.
And they only turn him into a Turian in the Legendary Edition.
Have we met?
My name is Ilanos Haliat. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
You assume I give a damn. That's cute.
The strongest lead.
There's a meme.
The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You organized the attack on Elysium. Too bad we kicked your ass back into Terminus, huh?
I was the motivator, the instigator.
He was the master bait. Never mind.
And riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed.
That's me. I got my jokes. And I know when to say them too.
What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
You'll see me again, Haliat. Count on it.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye, Shepard.
Orders, Commander.
We find a way out. Someone up there needs my boot up his ass. See if there's anything in here we can use.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doot, 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 doot. Like playing a game of Simon. Thankfully, you don't have to remember exact sequences.
Just lead the way.
What's the point of being able to talk to them if they don't say anything? Well, we got the sniper rifle. Question is, can we dome anyone with it?
Shields down. Good as new.
Well, Shepard just went down the hills quite quickly.
I think we're good, Commander.
Clear.
You know what? Get back into the Mako. And you get end up getting like some goodies like right here.
Redeploying.
Damn. Right. Whee! I forget, did they raise the height of that one fence on the Yaris planet? Where you can't, like, jump over it with the Mako? Back to the Normandy.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming.
Another urgent message?
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
How come every time there's a problem, you end up running to me?
You're a Spectre, Shepard. And this isn't some run-of-the-mill mission.
Bullshit.
It's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live-fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics.
Oh wait, Edie is alive.
Responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI.
Bullshit.
It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still...
Are you sure about that?
Military, and right now, we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Let's think about it. We've done enough here to we've advanced Shepard and company enough to actually get the trigger that. Alright, so it was this one that we can land on? Alright, and I actually need to take me a quick file break. I'll be right back.
Yeah? It's not like anybody is gonna miss it. Couldn't you steal something that doesn't feast on the tears of orphaned children?
No, we want the giant, horrifying mascot.
It's way too big to drag out with just the two of us.
We're in the lounge, ready to serve.
Let's go. I'll let you roll for initiative.
We're rolling for initiative? Good boy. Team kill. All right, so a lot of
Oh, I died by splash impact.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, son of a bitch bastard just knocked me off the damn ledge. Oh, we got him. Cheap way to win, but we got him. All right, taking a look around here. Jeez.
Oh, hey Max.
That's annoying.
Damn, that was loud.
You'd be surprised how quickly you get used to it.
I think they call that Stockholm Syndrome.
Uh-huh. So?
What was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards.
Yes, lots of Volus guards.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
My sister can't eat.
And we're back. Welcome back, folks. Research base. Why do I have a feeling? Okay, no, not big enough. Potentially not a big enough area for... Ah, shit! Ah, shit. Ah. That went wrong. Nope, start over. So we know it's there now. Whoa! Well, got it that time. Obviously, I kept thinking something was wrong with my phone watching a mobile because I couldn't hear anything. Actually, the mic was good. And I accidentally turned down the volume. Yeah, it's happened to the best of us. Yeah, what'd you miss? I got my shit wrecked by a Thresher Maul. So we had to do that again. Yep, Champ's been a mix of sports and space shenanigans. Kalos, the Queen. Well, we can't argue with that. What the hell? Well, you can't argue with Frosty's logic there. Frosty's just calibrating the banter. I mean, it's like the turn it on and off again moment with the volume. And would this be a good time to mention that that on my Discord it actually has an archive of all like the break segments when there is an ad break. So some of those things that Frosty says during the breaks has been immortalized to some extent. At least in terms of like chat recaps.